Hello, my name is Wendy LeBlue. I am an agent for Remax RHC Realty here in Nelson. And today I have with me Kristina Little here to talk about the Nelson Curling Club. Welcome, Kristina.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Very good. Thank you so much for joining me to do this.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. So to get started, what do you love most about the Nelson Curling Club?
There's so many things. I'm not really sure where to start there. I've been a curler since I was probably 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I was kind of born and raised down at that club. So to say like what I love the sport of curling. Oh, there's the cat.
There's the cat, yeah.
Just making its cameo, right? Yeah, I think that the most biggest thing I like about curling as a sport is that it's a real blend of strategy and athleticism.
Yeah.
Like more so than any other sport I've played, and I've played a lot of sports. So it kind of engages all your faculties. Like to truly be really good at it, you need to know be good at both ends of it. Yeah. For me, that's it.
Nice. So why did you decide to volunteer with the Nelson Curling Club?
Well, I've been a member I was a junior member at our club, and then I moved away for many years and went to school and met my husband and did all that. But since I've been back as an adult, I've been a member of our curling club for probably about 10 years.
Oh, nice.
And then I've sat on the board for 6, and this is my second year as president of the club. So, nice. I think for almost any sport out there, any organization, whether it be even sports or schools, it doesn't really matter. If we don't have volunteers, then things just don't
happen.
They don't happen. And the curling club is basically completely volunteer driven. Yeah. We only have one employee at the curling club. So our volunteers are super important. And if, I guess that's the main reason. I can't say no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get the feeling there. So what is one of the most memorable experiences you've had with the Nelson Curling Club?
Well, there's many. I won't get into detail about some because the curling club is known to have some wonderful fun bonspiels.
Yes.
And there's some good parties down there. Pre-COVID, of course, but
exactly. Hopefully we'll be again, not too far in the distant future.
Yes, hopefully that will happen again and we can make some more memories that way. But for me, absolutely, it's just growing up as a kid there. It actually has nothing to do about curling. My parents were big curlers, and me and my brother, my parents would go curl and they'd leave us in the club to run around, and we would make forts with all the chairs upstairs, and the bartender would give us free pop all night. And all the like everyone knows each other, and it's just a really nice it's a really nice atmosphere down there. And I just remember those are like my fondest memories, is just hanging out as a kid down there. And that was kind of our second home. So
that's so neat. I kind of relate. I never became a curler because we moved to BC when I was in high school, and you know how it's not cool to do anything that your parents really like. But I do remember growing up on the prairies, playing under the bleachers. And
yeah. And I think it's important of almost all sports that way with the kids, like get them to enjoy being there.
Yeah.
And it will transition as they get older into playing the sport, actually, I think. Like I remember literally falling asleep on the benches down there while my parents had like their post-game drink, and then like we fall asleep and things aren't quite that loosey-goosey nowadays, but it was a little different back then. And then who knows when we got taken home.
So what does the future hold for the organization? I know the last couple of years have been hard on all clubs and nonprofits.
Yeah, this has been such a challenging time. No matter what field you're in, whether you're an organization, a sport, a business. Um, so the curling club, I'm very proud of our curling club. There has been many curling clubs and other sports organizations that have folded through these last couple of years.
Yeah.
And we have a small but mighty board at our curling club, and everyone really cares. And we have a wonderful member base too that all really wanted to still support the curling club. And
Nice.
we stayed open. We did shut down last year, just due to public health, regulations and everything. So it's been tough. It's been tough financially, but we're, like, I guess, keeping our head above water. And just we're looking into the future, as long as everything kind of goes back to normal soon, which we're hoping. Yeah, knock on wood somewhere. We've really built our Learn to Curl program at the club. And it's like we have momentum going forward, and like things like this, and just getting the word out about curling, that it's
exactly.
you don't necessarily need to anything with the name club behind it. People, I think it kind of scaring people away. Like, they feel like they can't go there because it's a club. Like, you need to be a member.
And what if they don't like me?
Yeah, like, you don't want to go in and stand there and feel all awkward and out of place and stuff. And our club is not like that. We really, really want new people to come down. Like, we have wonderful volunteer coaches that help out. It's really reasonable to come curl there. We have loaner gear for everyone. You don't have to pay for any of that. Like, I think that's a misconception, is people think, well,
you have
like,
to buy everything and then try it.
You need skis, or you have to rent, right? We have stuff to lend everyone until if they really love it, then they can go buy their own stuff. But the future looks positive.
Good.
But we need these new curlers, and to keep introducing our sport to more people, definitely.
Wonderful. So what are some of your favorite things to do in Nelson besides curling?
Besides curling, oh my, well, I have 2 kids, so we're really busy. Living in Nelson, we're truly lucky to be here and have, like, we camp, we hike, we ski, we mountain, like, we get everything, like, all the neat things here. I'm a bit of a, how do I put it? I'm not a typical Kootenai girl in terms of, like, I just got introduced to mountain biking this year.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not very good, but I'm trying to keep up with my 8-year-old son. He's far better than me. I ski, but I'm not great, but I like getting up there.
There you go.
I tend to like the kind of the weird sports like curling. And I bowled as a kid. I don't know. I like kind of funny things, but we definitely take advantage of the Kootenays when we're not working and doing all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. Nice. So why do you believe it is important for people to shop local?
Well, Nelson's always had this really neat demographic that way, or kind of culture of the localness of it, more so than any other small town. I've lived in a few other small towns, and they don't have that vibe. I've always thought it's important to shop local, like, kind of for the obvious reasons of keeping money in our city. I think this last couple of years, though, has really, really shown people what it means to support your local economy and stuff, and support your neighbors and support your local businesses, because we've seen how this downturn has affected all, like, I think everyone knows someone that it's greatly affected financially in their business. So I get that there's some things that living in a small town we just can't get here, and Amazon exists for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
I think our town in general does a wonderful job of supporting its own, which is lovely to see, for sure.
It is one of my favorite things about Nelson.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can people become involved with the Nelson Curling Club?
Oh, it's super easy. You just come down,
Come down.
literally.
Okay.
So our club is located, it's kind of hard to find. So for those who don't know, we're located behind the NDCC. So we share the rear parking lot is the entrance to our building. And every Monday night at 6:30, between 6:30 and 9, we have drop-in curling.
Nice.
So we especially with COVID, we like people to pre-register
Okay.
because it allows us to know our numbers and gauge how many coaches and stuff that we need. But it's super casual, super friendly, and really anytime, once someone gets into the drop-in curling and learns a little bit, it's people pick it up really fast. And then we have our leagues, and our leagues start in October and January.
Okay.
So, there's, opportunities for people to get in and either spare for leagues or to join a league.
Okay.
And once you're in, then, you can become as involved as you want. We do not turn away volunteers. That's
Yeah, exactly. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing about the Nelson Curling Club with me, Christine.
Yeah, no problem.
And
I'm going to mention one more thing.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, we do have a website.
Okay.
It's nelsoncurling.com.
Okay.
Hopefully that's correct. And we have a Facebook page as well, which is Nelson Curling. So, and we try and post all sorts of little things on Facebook to remind people of dates and things coming up. So
perfect.
yeah.
And I'll have both of these links attached to this site for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Okay, well, thank you again so much for joining me. Once again, this was Kristina Little with the Nelson Curling Club. My name is Wendy, agent with RE/MAX RHC Realty. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now,
Okay.
Kristina.
Thanks, Wendy.